is Jasmine McCoy, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by. But if you are a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video, I'm going to be doing a recap of the month of September. It is going on in those monthly recap videos. That way, at the end of 2023, when I want to sit back and wonder, what did I do this year? What did I accomplish? What were some of the great memories and experiences I had? I will have an abridged version of the entire year to look at in the form of 12 videos. So, thank you very much for staying patient as I do these monthly recap videos. I'm already doing a lot better than the August recap video, which essentially came out at the end of September. Before we get too far into this video, if you are not yet subscribed, that is okay. I can help you out. You're going to take your finger cursor, go down to the bottom right-hand corner where there is a big red button that says subscribe. Click that, turn on notifications, and you'll be notified of all the future videos that I make as I go through this awesome journey of medical school. And I would say it's going pretty well so far. So, as you all know, if you watch my YouTube channel, medical school is the dominating priority that I have in my life. And a lot of really big things happened. So, in September, I had my first medical school exam. That was nerve-wracking because I have not had an exam since my MCAT, which I took January 20th of 2022. That was a long time ago. A very, very long time ago. So going into this exam, there were definitely a lot of jitters, a lot of, I'm having another exam. Thank God it's multiple choice. There were some short answer, but I was confident in those. I had a little 5 minutes of, oh my God, can I do this? Am I prepared to do this? But obviously I have been studying. I've been literally working towards becoming a doctor my entire life. Taking exams is just going to be a part of it, but like anyone, you might get a little bit of testing anxiety or testing jitters. Shook those off, walked in, did my little clicky clicks on the exam, typed in what little short answer that we did have to type, and I got my first medical school exam score back. Yeah, girl got an A. So, my medical school does not really care whether you get an A, B, C. It all comes out as a P for pass. So at the end of the day, the A doesn't really matter. It's just, for me, it's nice to know that I literally aced my first medical school exam. Like, what? Really? Like, I got that, notification. I looked at my score, and I'm just in there like, whoa, me? For real? But it felt good to have that assurance, like, yes, what you've been doing, the work you've been putting in, it's all working, because I felt pretty good. So here's just a little bit of videos of me just having that excited moment after getting that exam grade back.
Today is an amazing day because I just got my score back for my first medical school exam. Not only did I pass, I also scored above the class average. The class average was also super high. For some reason, I'm feeling great. I did it! So, I am going to get Jenny's ice cream because it's something that I've said I've wanted to do. Walk past this literally every day, and I deserve it because I passed my first medical school exam and I was above the class average. Also, I am wearing my white coat. We had to wear it to school today. So, guys, I'm really gonna do this medical school thing. Like, it's actually happening. I'm doing it and I'm doing it well. Like, it's a good day. It's not dinner yet, but I deserve this. I'm going to get not breakfast. I'm getting dessert before dinner because I passed my first medical school exam.
The rest of my reactions is in another video. I will put the link to that in the description if you want to watch that later. But another really exciting thing is that I was elected as the class president, which I had to work pretty hard for that as well. I campaigned to my classmates. I made sure that I was talking to them, introducing myself to them, going to different class functions outside of just the lectures. I had to prepare a speech, which I practiced all week leading up to the day of the elections. I got up, delivered that speech. I did have someone record it, which I'm not going to insert that here. You can go to the video to watch the actual speech if you want to, linked in the description. And I won. Your girl is now the president of the class of 2027 at Feinberg School of Medicine. And my duties as president have already started rolling in. I am going to different meetings with the deans and being a part of making sure that FSM is having that interface with the students to create a community that we can all be proud of. The other big school thing is that I went to anatomy lab for the first time. The anatomy lab is obviously a very important part of medical school. You have to be able to work with the human body, and the only really efficient way to do that is with donors. So it was my first time going into the anatomy lab, meeting the donors, as in the people who have donated their bodies for the education of medical school students. And we were encouraged to do a pre and post reflection, which I did. And I shared that pre and post reflection in a YouTube video. I feel like that was definitely important for me to do the reflection because there were a lot of emotions and a lot of just feelings coming up that I never really thought about when thinking about my medical school education. Like, obviously, I know it's going to be hard. You have to go to lecture, you have to do all of this science, math, chemistry, biology, all this stuff. But I never really thought that there would be an emotional element to it, which was part of what we were encouraged to reflect on in the reflection that they had us do for anatomy lab. So if you want to see that, that video is going to be linked, but obviously it is about dealing with people who have passed. And yeah, medical school is going great. I am absolutely loving it. And as a month, September showed me a lot of things. I had a lot of wins, and I know it will only go up from here.
No competition, just collaboration. If all of that makes you excited, then I'm your candidate who's ready to jump in for you. Have no doubt, I am ready. So jump in and elect Jasmine E. McCoy as your class president.
Beyond medical school, I am enjoying living in Chicago. I am making sure that I'm trying new things. So, a part of that is going to farmers markets. I have never in all my life gone to a farmers market until I moved here to Chicago. But being able to have those farmers, those small business owners come in with their produce, being able to go pick exactly what I want, take that home, and have the majority of my food shopping done on a beautiful Saturday morning. I love it. It is amazing, and it's also just very calming. I would say it is a part of my mental health to go on that walk to and from the farmers market, to just be strolling around trying the new treats and getting all my produce, all my fruits and vegetables that I'm going to be eating throughout the rest of the week. On top of that, you all know I love food, so I'm trying different restaurants, and I'm also going out with friends, celebrating their birthdays. We did have a lot of birthdays to celebrate in the month of September. Another thing that I like about this new chapter of my life in Chicago is that I am creating such deep friendships already. Anytime that someone has a birthday, and we had a lot of September birthdays, we make sure that they know that they are special and that they are loved, that they are celebrated to the fullest, and that this is their day. So we do that by going out to dinner. We go out to a bar, a club. We do whatever it is that that person wants to make sure that they know that you are the queen, you are the king of the day, whatever you want goes, and we're just going to have a good time. And these are people that we only met 2 to 3 months ago, but we're already sharing these lovely moments with each other, and that just makes me happy. It makes me feel good because I know that I picked the right medical school with the right people if I can already form these deep friendships with them in less than 100 days.
That's what I see. So I'm like, I know I did not miss exactly. I can't even imagine what happened. Smile. My smile. That's what I'm saying. Goodbye. Like in between.
Now, because it is September, that does mean that it was pre-spooky season. So I personally was enjoying all of the scary movies that were coming out. And I am just going to have a good time making sure that I watch all of them. I'm very, very excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I remember when all the famous YouTubers were playing that game. I watched so many different playthroughs of it. So it's going to be good. And I mean, we do have October, Halloween, so I'm going to need a Halloween costume. I'm thinking Storm, maybe Raven from Teen Titans. I just really want to wear a cape, but I don't know if you all have any suggestions of some awesome, like, costumes that you think would be a good idea. You can put those in the comments. And if you're still here, thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you have subscribed, that you liked the video. And if you really, really like the video, consider becoming a Patreon ambassador for as little as $2. You can have access to behind the scenes content like videos and pictures. And that is all I've got for you today. I will see you in the next video. Bye.